Into the box, Garrett Hampson. And we are set for baseball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of the series.
Count is 1-2 now. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Pivetta is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Hit to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Rhys Hoskins is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Harper has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, everyone's waiting for Pedroia to come alive a little bit. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball 2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Full count, 3-2. Line towards center field. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Real Muto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. He grounds it sharply to third. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Harper has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes 13 home runs and 63 runs batted in. Hit hard to short. Turner fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 8 hits in 19 tries. He's also collected 6 doubles. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
And now Bryce Harper. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here, Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And it's fouled away. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in. The zone, strike 1. Harper, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped up. Freeman is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Score. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1 fouled off. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Leading off for the Braves, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The numbers on the year, 272, a dozen home runs, and 43 RBIs. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, Julio Teheran.
Pitcher, number 49.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hamilton is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 2.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... In now, Nick Pivetta.
The pitcher,
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Ball,
as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand.
He's out.
On to
He's
first,
out.
and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Philly. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Off for the break.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Off the plate, ball
And he
one.
lays off for ball one. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto,
the catcher.
as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The first baseman, number 17.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins.
He
swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. There's ball 4.
Ball. Take your base.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. At batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 52 homers and more than 150 RBIs. And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And that one is gone! A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in now,
Shortstop.
Trey Turner.
Trey.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
That's a ball.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Swanson picks it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
In now, Billy Hamilton. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Philly. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
2 strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Ball 1.
Mowing away with that one, it's 1-2. In the air to right center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Up next for Atlanta.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Albies leads off first with 1 away.
Nope,
And
that's a
he
ball.
looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that
0-1's the
fastball
count.
and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So a 2-out stolen base has him in scoring position with a chance to push across their first tally of the ball game. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-0.
Leading
Into
up
the box,
for the Phillies,
Michael Franco.
the third baseman.
As the fastball
Franco.
is swung on and missed. Good
Franco.
location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses
ball, 1
downstairs
strike.
for a ball, 1-1. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 43, Nick Pivetta.
Standing in now, Nick Pivetta. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch
Ball,
to him
that's
is off
tipped
the
out.
plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is line to left. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Phillies lead it 2-0.
Leading off for Atlanta, the pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
In now, Julio Teheran. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a
I got 1
curveball
ball,
in
1
the
strike.
dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is a
Ball.
sharp slider taken low for a ball. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side.
Number
He
2.
said to heck with that. He finds barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Breaking pitch, and this
1 ball,
bounces
1
in front
strike.
of the catcher. The 1-1. slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one.
You're out.
He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. The 1-2 locks him up for strike three. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw.
He's
safe. Skips in as he steals the bag easily. Shane Robinson is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 31.
Roman Quinn will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Robert Rosado is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Drew Butera is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Now catching, number 41, Drew Butera.
Billy Newhouser is also into the game as he takes over at short. Andrew Romine will also enter as he takes over at third base. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
To 1-2 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Robinson moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
You know, D-Roll, they finally pushed a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look at that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Ready with the 1-0. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Leading up for the
Stepping in now, Robert Rosado. And it's fouled away. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Hampson is right there. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Drew Butera.
Standing in now, Drew Butera. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he misses there. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The 2-2. Drilled to first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Leading off for the Braves, the third baseman.
In now, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies.
Nope.
He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Quinn on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So he's just a 3rd of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Lifted in the air to center. Quinn moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1.
Red.
Into the box now, Shane Robinson.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
What do you got?
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Billy Newhouser.
Standing in now, Billy Newhouser. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He enters play here at 288. No home runs as of yet, and a dozen RBIs. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
Into the box, Roman Quinn.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The 0-2 delivery. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
The numbers on the year, 272. Still without a home run and 30 RBIs.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Quinn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Markakis. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. In now, Tyler Flowers.
Off for the Braves.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out.
The pitcher,
and as you can see by the line score, 2 very well-pitched ball games to this point in the 8th. 2-1 our score as both starters have pitched well enough to win this one. Edgar Salas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Edgar.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. This stuff is dirty today.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Right side. And bobbled out there by Pedroia. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis as he rips it on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50,
Ryder Jones is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. A swing and a ground ball to third. To his right, Donaldson throws in time, and that's out number 1. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far.
Ball
and
2.
He misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 29, Robert Rosado.
Into the box now, Robert Rosado.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Hampson is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Into the box, Freddie Freeman.
For Atlanta.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Robinson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting,
Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Goodness.
I got the count. 0-2.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Still 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now
stepping in now, Josh Donaldson. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out.
Struck him out. Atlanta, good night. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on.